Don't pause. Press play.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good dawn, you guys. This is your boy Cypherx wishing you an amazing day. Today I wanted to go ahead and talk to you about Dragalia Lost, Nintendo's 1-year-old top-down Monster Hunter-esque JRPG. It's a hybrid of a couple different things, but it does them all really well. And I just wanted to kind of go over that because they are doing a huge event for their 1-year anniversary, and they're doing a collab with Monster Hunter and Dragalia Lost. And guys, this is a full collaboration with full cutscenes, voiced gameplay, all kinds of unlockables and little bonuses. They even replaced the game's login and lobby music, which is really awesome because I've actually logged in and just stayed logged in for about 10 minutes just to hear the music because it's a really good rendition of the Monster Hunter theme. Just for you guys, I'm having that play in the background. That's what's playing right now. Now, I'll cover the collab in just a second, but why should you be playing Dragalia Lost? Because this is something I needed to hear myself. First and foremost, there is an obscene amount of stuff to do in this game. There are people who have been playing this game straight every day for about a year now, and they're still doing things like you can level up your weapons, your armor, your characters. It is a gacha as well, so there are tons of characters to unlock. You can unlock not just characters, but also dragons, or dragon transformations rather, for the characters to have. So you're leveling 2 different characters per character. On top of that, you have the traditional go out and farm gear and level up that gear. You have a castle to level up that gives you stuff. There's even a full story mode campaign that for a lot of people is very in-depth and very well done. I personally was enjoying the artwork and the cutscenes. The voices were great too. This game has a full roster of like AAA anime voice actors, many of which are from Hero Academia. Can we say Plus Ultra, anybody? A lot of this is from the pedigree that this game has, being from actual Nintendo itself. There's a lot of AAA backing to it. I want to say everything about this game except for the controls kind of screams, some polish. There's a lot of level of polish because this game has had a full year to do its thing. It's had a full year to gather a good community. I think it's grossed somewhere in the realm of $100 million, which is great for a mobile game. And that's the thing, like they're achieving their goal and not going over the top with like pay to win, because this game is straight PvE. There's no PvP, there's no super competitive nature to it. It's in that same genre as Monster Hunter, for example. There's no point to have PvP. So hey, if that's what you're hoping for, sorry to burst your bubble. But if you are looking for a full collab experience, they do have that. You can collaborate with your friends for all the missions, all the raids. That's a full option. You can just choose one of your characters, maybe the character that you've just been flexing on the whole time, and go and have fun with your friends. Do the whole Monster Hunter 4-player collaboration quest and have fun. It's a great experience. At this point, I want to take a second to just touch on the controls and the action of the game, the actual gameplay. While it is a positive experience and I've had a lot of fun with it, it does have a very small but very learning curve. There is a little bit of a delay to some of the touch controls, so they're not super tight. Like this game could really use a control setup that, maybe it's just a traditional directional pad. But overall, between, a very simple setup of 1 or 2 hotkeys, your characters that you can switch between, and action rolling by dashing, all that good stuff, it's straight to the point and it's easy to pick up, which I like. Again, I was able to play this on the go. This is definition like super fast gameplay. Every regular mission probably takes about 2 to 3 minutes and you're in and out. You get your gear, you farm up your quest levels, you farm up your character levels, and you're done. They really cornered down the concept of something like a Diablo-esque Monster Hunter. Which brings me to the collaboration. This quest is one really fun and extremely well done, with a full-fledged storyline, characters, and even lots of tips and tricks and homages, nods and winks to Monster Hunter gameplay. They even explain some of the features and some of the weapons that are accessible in that game, like Insect Glaive and Greatsword. Let's also take a second to acknowledge how huge this is history-wise for a full game to partner with a mobile game. That's pretty cool in my opinion, and a nice non-wink and maybe even hint as where mobile games are going. To get the event started, all you have to do is install the game and play through Chapter 2, Part 2. This is actually indicated whenever you look at the Primal Crisis quest requirements for the new collaboration. Once you're there, you can click on the collaboration button and get it started, and it'll start the series of quests regarding the basically dimension hopping, Monster Hunter characters, and all the new stuff that you have to take care of. The whole story, by the way, is just you taking care of a Rathalos that apparently is jump dimensions, and all of the stuff that's come with it. I'll just leave it at that. I won't spoil it for you, but the game did a great job of integrating the Monster Hunter characters with the Dragalia Lost characters. There's even a couple missions where they take a second to explain to each other the differences between their worlds and the similarities, which is just cool to see. You know, there's a world where they worship dragons and they're sacred, and another world where they keep the balance. The dragons are basically just alpha predators. And it was really interesting to see how they cross each other's paths. And once, you know, say a Rathalos from that world is in this world, how it's like revered and everything. It was really enjoyable to watch that happen. Also, let's include that you can get everything from this collaboration quest pretty much free. I've successfully gotten the Hunter Berserker, I've gotten the Kirin Lancer, I've gotten Fatalist as a summon, I've gotten Rathalos as a summon. You can get the first three, the Hunter Berserker, the Kirin Lancer, and Fatalist, from the free tenfold summons that you get during this event. The two characters, the Hunter Berserker and the Kirin Lancer, are pretty cool because they have Monster Hunter features integrated directly to their characters. The Berserker, for example, gets Rathalos armor, which is first really cool, gets a Rathalos greatsword, and then his charge attack is a 2-stage charge like greatsword attack that breaks guards from other monsters. In addition, the Kirin Lancer, she also gets a charge attack as well, lance thrust, and she gets the ability to counter attack and reduce damage and all the other, like, you know, little things that active lance gameplay in Monster Hunter World has. And I thought this was just an awesome, you know, hey, it's not just a skin, it's a completely unique character in our game that plays by our rules, but also has a few rules from the other game as well. That blew my mind. They even worked into the storyline directly why these characters are wearing this new Monster Hunter gear. That's how much attention they paid to this. Moving on to Rathalos, he's a little bit different because he's more of a focus of the storyline. You get him from Blazion summons, which you can find if you go to the home section and you go to the Primal Chaos screen, and then you go down to the Blazion summon section right in the bottom right. You'll see Blazion summons. You get a couple per day. You can literally do summons until you get Rathalos. It takes a while. It literally took me, I think, 500 and something. That's the number it used. But it gave me 14 pages of summon materials, and then he finally showed up. And I was like, yes, I have him. Because while summoning Fatalist is dope, and it's cool to put him on your Hunter, you know, Berserker guy, they are not the same element, and they don't give bonuses to each other. So having Rathalos for the Hunter Berserker just makes sense. And in closing, that's my spiel in this game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm, again, stupid excited. I feel like a 5-year-old when I'm playing this game. I get all of my anime fix, I get all of my JRPG fix, I get a little bit of that Monster Hunter love that I want, and all is good with the world. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if you want to see some content from this game, because it's totally viable for me. Like, I could play this for a while, and I would love to, you know, answer any questions or do the best I can to help you guys out. Love, peace, and elevate your hunts, guys. Late.